in the beginning, coach, an important match, Adriatic Derby. A few words about it.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, important match. I know this from the very first day I stepped my first foot in Rijeka, because every neighbor from Rijeka, the first words to me were, welcome, put in your head Hajduk match. So I have this very clear from the first minute. I arrived in Rijeka, and I agree. I understand this kind of games, this kind of rivalry, historic rivalry, are the best ingredient for football. So now we are facing this kind of match, and I am full motivated and positive expectations for the game.
Thank you, coach. Toni, nekoliko uvodnih riječi za Jadranski derbi.
Dobro jutro svima. Teška utakmica, da, za nas, ali vjerujemo da ju možemo stvarno jako dobro odraditi. Idealna isto utakmica da vratimo samopouzdanje koje je možda malo poljuljano i da vratimo osmijeh na lice naših navijača. Znamo da su u dobroj formi, u dobrom naletu, ali mislim da smo se dobro ponašali u derbima ove sezone, tako da vjerujemo i da ćemo odraditi najbolje do sada.
Hvala, Toni. Još pitanje, Denis.
Good morning. For a start, how is the situation with injuries and with players who were with the national teams?
Well, the players said that they came from the national team. They are full healthy. Some little issues, some of them, because football always is impact sport, and but we think that they are little details. So from yesterday we are working on that, and we hope today and tomorrow we can train normally with all the players.
Probably in the club they explained you the importance of this match, El Clásico, Adriático, how to win a derby.
Yes, they explained me in the club, but as I said before, they explained me before every people from Rijeka from the first day. I said again, I understand this kind of games, this rivalry, and how to win these games, performing better than our opponent. This is like every single match, but we have the extra attractive that this passion match, that is all the fans, they are waiting these kind of matches. So during the whole season, we want to use this power that is our fans supporting the team during the whole match, from the first minutes, even from before starting the match. We feel this kind of games start to be played during the whole week, not only in the match day, and being smart in the pitch, doing the things good, being consistent, finding the good balance between defense and attack, taking advantage of the chances that you create. Like all the matches to win, you have to be there, strong in the two boxes, that they are the key points to win games.
They are playing really good pressure in opponents' pitch.
Yeah, they are defending. I would say not only good pressure. I would say that they are defending very good in all the zones of the pitch. They are being well organized and aggressive in the high press, but also they are being well organized in the mid-low block. For that, the reason that they are conceding very few chances and they are conceding very few goals. So we will try to open their defensive system and create good chances in the way we are creating in all the games. And the most important is to take advantage of the chances. We face this challenge against a team that is defending really, really good and is being very dangerous in the transitions.
Do you feel a pressure as a coach?
In what meaning?
Regarding points and the position in the table.
But when you work as a coach, you know this from the very beginning. So if you don't realize this and you don't accept this environment and certain and volatile environment that is the coach job, it's better you decide to work in another profession. So I feel the same, because when there are the good results in a consistent way, the pressure is to continue improving, not only to continue having the good results, is to continue improving, push yourself to be better. When you are not getting results in a consistent way and you are with these ups and downs, the challenge is the same, to continue improving, and the pressure for me is the same. When you want to win continuously and to improve continuously, I don't know what kind of pressure can be bigger than that.
Thank you. Toni, evo, čestitke na plasmanu na svjetsko prvenstvo. Možemo reći da ste u dresu reprezentacije malo izliječili ove rane iz HNL-a.
Hvala prije svega. Pa pokušam malo da ostaviti ovo po strani tamo, normalno reprezentacija mi je tamo na prvom mjestu, ali sigurno da se isto spremam poslije toga šta dolazi. Bitno je jako i tamo se opet nekako malo i napuniš i samopouzdanjem i opet si sa ponajboljim igračima svijeta tamo. Tako da mi uvijek to dobro dođe, pogotovo je sad sam imao 3 ciklusa u 3 mjeseca i uvijek sam se dobro osjećao nakon reprezentacije, stvarno kad se vratim u klub. Nadam se i vjerujem da će biti i ovaj put isto.
Kako protiv Hajduka? Evo, imate i taj nekakav pritisak zbog bodova. Kako ih otvoriti na Rujevici?
Pa kažem, mislim da smo se stvarno u derbijima dobro ponašali ove sezone, pogotovo protiv Hajduka isto. Šteta što nismo na kraju tamo uspjeli izvući 3 boda. Jesu u dobroj su formi, dobro su na letu, mora se priznat, ali ovakve utakmice volimo igrat, još na Rujevici nema ništa ljepše. Daćemo sve od sebe, kažem, pokušati ih izdominirati u svakom segmentu, u svakom dijelu terena. I šta da kažem, mislim da se svi nadamo i vjerujemo onom najboljem.
Osim što je Rijeka najviše zakinuta sudačkim odlukama, o tome vjerojatno nećete negdje izašao podatak da ste pogodili najviše vratnica u ovom prvenstvu.
Pa dobro, ne bih stvarno komentirao nikad suđenje, niti hoću. A jesu bitno da stvaramo šanse, bitno da smo okomiti, možda još malo više hrabrosti nam fali. Bilo je utakmica u kojima smo poveli i jednostavno nismo ili potvrdili drugi pogodak, išli po tu potvrdu pobjede, pa nam se vratilo, a unazad sad par utakmica, moje mišljenje je da nekako fali nam jednostavno hrabrost i tražimo se prvih 20 minuta, pola sata, da odmah krenemo od prve minute, da odmah krenemo raditi ono što radimo i na treningu i mislim da će onda biti dobro.
Coach, Kralja Hrčkorić are only 2 players that are not available.
Yeah.
Okay. This is in a way very specific.
We have had issue with Bogojevic during these days. He has been sick. He couldn't train with the team. He got temperature. So today is the first day he has come to the training. Let's see how he's in these 2 days, but we don't know if he's gonna be ready for the match.
This is a very specific Adriatic derby. First one with a very strong Spanish influence. Last year you were in Slovenia, which is practically next door. Have you had any contacts with Gonzalo Garcia?
No.
No. Well, I suppose you know everything about his style of football.
Yeah, we analyzed. We watched also many games last season. From Slovenia, we were following the Croatian league and we watched some games. Yes, and now after analyzing from the first day here, watching this year the league in Croatia, we are watching all our opponents.
What can we expect in Saturday? High pressing from both teams, or do you maybe will opt for a little bit more cautious approach?
I think that the clubs like us and clubs like I think Hajduk and Dinamo, that they want to become champions whenever they play, whatever competition they play, you need to find the balance in every game for all these aspects. It's not you can play one match full 90 minutes waiting a team in a low block and just for the transitions. This is not in my mentality as a coach for a big club. Normally, there are moments in the game that you have to be ready to defend in a low block and be dangerous at the transition, taking advantage that you bring the opponent in a higher position and then you create the spaces. If you are able to defend solid and recover good balls, there are good opportunities to create chances through transitions. But I don't feel a big club like Rijeka, like these teams we are talking about, to be all the 90 minutes in this position. I don't feel this football. But we work to be able to do this during some moments of the game, because even we want to be dominant through the possession and to have the capacity to try to provoke during the game what we want to provoke, the opponent's teams also they play and they have their quality and they have the capacity also to be dominant during some moments. So in this moment you have to be ready to defend a little bit lower than the position that we like to defend the more of the time, that is higher position. So at the end, the answer is, in the football I feel you need the balance to be competitive in all the different zones you have to play during a match, on the ball and off the ball.
In the best league in the world, the biggest duel is between Arteta and Guardiola. Maybe the biggest duel in the world today is between Luis Enrique and Xabi Alonso. What is the secret of Spanish managers? Because in the last decade, your colleagues from your country are dominating the world.
Well, I think that first of all we have to be very thankful to Spanish Federation. This is for me the first, because they are doing an amazing job from decades to bring Spanish football from a position that were in a standard position in the map, in the world map, to a top position like happened since I think first Euro Cup we won in the modern football with Luis Aragonés. I think it was 2008. Then from 2008.
Yes.
Then we became world champions 2010, and then again Euro Cup champion in 2012. Yes. So, I mean, first that created a big impact in Spanish football mentality. In my opinion, I was a kid in the previous years before this 2000 decade, because we were used to face a World Cup or finals in Euro Cup without thinking we have the possibility to overcome more than eight quarter or quarter finals. That was the mentality at that moment, because the results during many years ago were like that. So that change of mentality, that good result, that amazing result, being champions in that moment, made also this change of mentality in all that generation. And then we start to believe that we were able to compete in the maximum level against the teams that we were thinking before that was impossible, like Brazil, Argentina, Italy, Germany. When we were facing this kind of world top elite national teams, from that moment we were thinking that we were able to beat them, and that has happened from the next years. So it's very important to believe. So believing and working in a very good way. And this is the point, that the Spanish football, we have the capacity to work in the youth system, to develop the young talent and also to develop the coaches with very good tools, with very good investments. So for me, the first is to thank to the Spanish Football Federation that they are doing very good job. Then together or parallel at the same time, the clubs, the professional clubs, they are also doing big investment in the youth system. And then also they invest not only in the talent of the players, so also they invest in the talent of the coaches. So if you mix this, what is the profile, in my opinion, for the Spanish coach? That they are coaches that they have in common the passion for the game, because in the last years we felt like that, with the impact from the good results from the national team, with the impact that we have one of the best leagues in the world, that also make us to feel proud and make us to feel football in the maximum level. And then also that because thanks to have very good league, that is a big challenge for coaches to work, to improve continuously the performance capacity for the teams. And then I think we develop also very good level in tactics. So then this is the mix, the passion and the tactics. I think this is the two main topics that you can put in the characteristics of Spanish coaches.
This is the first in the series of many games in a short period of time. When you think about starting 11 against Hajduk, do you think maybe about the games that are coming after, or are you focusing just now?
We prepare this game especially just thinking in the way we face this game. But it's the same like in the others. The difference is that now we come from a break that provide us the opportunity to give rest to the players that they were very, very tired from the strike of games we were playing before this break, and then we have fresh legs in all the positions. And also we have been watching carefully all our international players to come back healthy and to give them also the opportunity to be fresh. So first we congratulate Croatia for the qualification for the World Cup, where now we are friends, but maybe in the future we have to face each other, and it's not the same. But I am very happy to my country, and also here in Croatia, both countries are in the finals for the World Cup. But yes, then when you have the impact from the previous game for the tiredness, and when you have the impact for the next one, then you have this in your mind. But now for Hajduk, we don't have this.